District, gleaming in the early evening light. You can hear the roar here in Oklahoma City. It's the Toronto Raptors matched up against the defending NBA champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys, on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
Well, it's really not a surprise to anybody that they're having the kind of season that they are, Kevin. You wouldn't have expected anything less from the defending champs.
And, Steve, they've got a very legitimate chance to be wearing that crown again at the end of this season. I mean, with the experience of last year still fresh in their minds, and quite honestly, they're my pick to go all the way.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Lowry and DeRozan there at the backcourt. Patrick Patterson is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Hollins in at the 3, the 5. No good from money. Oklahoma City on D. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Now here is Lowry. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
And it's DeRozan missing.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Pass to Money. Pulls up on the elbow. Can't hit.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Lowry with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. DeRozan's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Toronto. And here are the Thunder now. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Toronto where they beat the Raptors.
Yeah, that was a big win for them and an impressive performance, mainly down in the paint. Their rebounding advantage was the difference in the game.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Lowry dishes to Patterson. Toronto working the ball around now. Hollins passes to Patterson. He kicks it to Hollins. Clock at 6. The Thunder pull it in. Perkins got his 3rd rebound on the night. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Durant just inside the line. Good as the jump shot falls.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Last outing for Toronto unsuccessful. It was a loss to Cleveland.
You know, that was one of the worst efforts you'll see from them, guys. Even though they were playing against a better team, it shouldn't have been that bad.
And, Steve, even against a mediocre team, that performance wouldn't have been good enough. But you play that way against a good team, and you'll really get blasted.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The pass to Money. Down low. It's stolen by Lowry. 2 on none. No one back to stop this.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This league, I think, is headed north.
No good for Money.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Lowry with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. And DeRozan kicks to Hollins. Releases from 15. And he hits the jump shot. DeRozan's got 5 now.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know, I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Westbrook passes to Money. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Ross kicks to Patterson. Ross on the wing. The feed now to Hollins. Now here's Ross. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him too.
And he gets it to go.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Westbrook against Lowry. To the inside. Hollins kicks to Ross. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first foul. First team.
Out left to the wing. Here's Patterson. And the three ball is good. Patterson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Thunder trailing by 6. Passes it to Money. The dish to Ibaka. And stolen by Patterson. Here's Ross. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Westbrook with it. Lowry picks him up. Here's Money. Drains the 19-footer. Money's got his first points of the game.
He needed to see the ball go through the hoop. That's his first make in 7 tries.
And a look at the top three-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Everyone that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. And you look at Durant, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Terrence Ross. Just behind him, Toronto with the ball, and Lowry gets it to go.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Pass to Money. Back to Westbrook with his first shot attempt. Can't get it to go. And Toronto will go the other way with it. 3-on-3. Here's Patterson. And again, Toronto with the triple.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys. And the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
McGarry's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Westbrook passes to Money. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Money's got his second bucket of the game to go. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Ross. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they haven't done anything wrong so far. Double-digit lead already.
Here's McGarry. Here's Money. No good with the triple.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
And DeRozan. Here we go. Lowry kicks to Ross. No good on the 3. Under trailing by 10. Here's Money. It's blocked.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Ross dishes to Lowry. He feeds it to Patterson. Back to Lowry. Kicks to Ross. Toronto working the ball around now. Lowry drives in. Raptors need to get a shot off. And it's DeRozan missing. Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from DP. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Good work defensively by Lowry.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
Patterson, the screen. Lowry passes to Patterson. Off target with his 3.
Couldn't convert. A nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
And Durant gets it to go.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Raptors leading by 8. So both teams making some changes here. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Over the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Brooks said to his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Money. Coach clearly wants him to get going here early and ensure he gets on fire and makes the kind of offensive impact everyone knows he's capable of. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
So it's Toronto now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Turner on the money from 12 feet away. And the Raptors lead by 8.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
And here is Lamb. Right now averaging 5 points a game. There's the screen. Here's Money. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Money's got 6 points.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Patterson setting the pick for Turner. Misses off the right iron.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there. Great effort. Muscle flex time on that jam.
He wanted these people, Steve, to hear that one.
He got that right. Going up with some force.
Payton outside. Patterson setting the pick for Turner. Patterson, the screen. Payton kicks to Turner for 3. Turner missing again.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And, Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
Payton with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Patterson up top. Outside Williams. Shoots from 14. That's good.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen so far, deciding to change it up. Thunder trailing by 15. So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Patrick Patterson is out there with Turner. And it's Ross in at the 3 spot.
Let's take a look at Kevin Durant's numbers. Some good contributions since the All-Star break. 8th in three-point field goal percentage. And there aren't too many guys more efficient offensively around the league. He's in the top 15 in field goal percentage.
And, Steve, I really think he deserves an awful lot of credit for making it into the top 10 in three-point shooting. I mean, that's pretty high-quality marksmanship when you're a top 10 three-point shooter.
Durant with the steal. All alone.
Hammer time. Hammer time. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
McGarry with the steal. It's Durant with the drive. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Durant's got 4 points this quarter. Toronto leading by 9. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Patterson, the screen. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And it's 9 points for DeMar DeRozan. The Thunder have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. And again, Kevin Durant.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Feeds it to Turner. Out to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. The baseline J. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Yeah, they're really starting to put it together offensively, looking to build on this lead.
8 feet away, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
outside Lowry. McGarry with the steal. Here's Money, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. Dishes it to Turner. And here is Patterson. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland. Shot's good. And that's 13 points for DeMar DeRozan.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Durant just inside the line. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Patterson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Lowry drives in. Drops in the layup for 2. Lowry's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Money passes to Durant. Shoots from the block, and the jumper is on the mark. Durant's got 14.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
And DeRozan, here we go.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
And so we conclude the first half. Raptors lead by 11. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. We came out late to ag that first half, straight up. Right now, any change to wake us up would be welcome. But we know we can play a lot better than that.
Hang tough, young man. Kevin, this league is not easy on the young ones.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, let's get it together, guys. We're not that far out of it, and it's not going to take much to get this building going again. Listen up. I definitely can't find any fault with the way we shot the basketball. Our shot selection has been just like I hoped it would be. We're putting up some very efficient numbers, gentlemen. And I know we've got work to do, but let's not start pressing and trying to do too much. That'll only make things harder on us. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Check out the game for Money. 16 points and also a block shot.
Thunder trailing by 11. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Money, and it's Perkins in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And that one's good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Lowry against Westbrook. Now Ross. Pass to DeRozan. Knocked loose. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Mavericks got the job done. He had 49 points and seemed to have a hand in every defensive stop. Good numbers for him in both the steals and blocks columns. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
One-on-one fast break, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
And Patterson kicks to DeRozan. Patterson setting the pick for DeRozan. He got right to the cup using that screen. DeRozan's got 17.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Outside Durant. Here's Money. He's got 18. Clock at 4. Lets it go from deep. That drops. Money's got 21.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. Number 1, the Thunder.
A long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
Left side Lowry. There's the pick. He dishes it to Patterson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And it's Durant missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. And that's 20 points for DeMar DeRozan.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
To the inside, Durant. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Toronto leading by 9. Outside Lowry. Patterson a screen on Westbrook. Westbrook against Lowry. With some arc, the rebound by Money. Money's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it in right over Patterson.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Patterson setting the pick for Lowry. He kicks to DeRozan. Raptors moving the ball around. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Westbrook's got the ball.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run out.
And those are the kind of plays that will turn that deficit into a lead quickly. So solid defense on the ball, that's the key.
Lowry dishes to Hollins. The pass to Ross. Here's Hollins. He has 5. Outside Lowry. Shoots the 3. And the Raptors miss again. And they're trailing by 5. Here's Money.
That athletic play. Incredible.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Here's Hollins. Out to DeRozan. And Durant with the block.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Passes it to Money. Left side Westbrook. To tie. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Both teams will make substitutions. Raptors leading by 3. There's the pick. Payton passes to Hollins. Payton kicks to Williams. Payton outside. Shot clock at 5. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And the Raptors miss again. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight. Tight game here in Oklahoma City. Payton dishes to Turner. To end the drought. Shot denied. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. The Raptors making a switch here. Patterson's checked in.
14 seconds. In for the Raptors, Patrick Patterson.
And so here's Toronto. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Payton drives in. Here's Money, covered by Payton. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
No good from Lamb. Raptors leading by 3. The feed to Payton. The dish now to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A leaner, and it's blocked. But they get it there. Shot's good by Turner. Here's Westbrook, averaging 18 points a game. Pass to Money. Back to Westbrook. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
Thunder trailing by 7. Westbrook kicks to Lamb. Out left to the wing. Here's Money. He's got 25. Off target from three-point range.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Williams kicks to Hollins. Takes the turnaround J. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Oklahoma City, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. No good from Money.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
They set the screen. Payton kicks to Hollins. To the middle. And that one is hammered home. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
.114 left here in the third quarter. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain.
I like the effort, son.
I'm feeling it, coach.
16 seconds left in the third. Westbrook's it to Bazemore. He feeds it to Lamb. Dishes it to Westbrook. They need this. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from McGarry.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors up by 9. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync.
Raptors leading by 9. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Terrence Ross is out there with Patrick Patterson. And it's Hollins in at the 3 at the 5 spot. And DeRozan, here we go. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
Toronto shooting at 51%. Really solid. Patterson a screen on Westbrook. Here's DeRozan. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, it wasn't a textbook pick, but he still managed to score. Good concentration on the finish. Wow, this game just a commanding performance for DeRozan. He has 23 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Shot clock at 6. The shot's good for money.
Starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Raptors with the lead. To the middle. Kicks it to DeRozan. Feeds it to Lowry. And DeRozan. Here we go. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long. Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
And maybe that'll give this team a little bit of their edge back.
To the middle and stolen by Perkins. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Fast break Toronto. Ross is running. And it's DeRozan missing. Thunder trailing by 7. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Money. He goes up again. Count the basket and the foul. That one on DeRozan.
And another great offensive rebound and putback for him. This is the second game in a row where he's just dominated the paint.
Durant's checked in for Kent Bazemore. The free throw off for Money. Raptors leading by 5. Goes up on the wing. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good for Money. The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Lowry passes to Ross. Lowry setting the pick for Ross. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Here's Money. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
16 seconds.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Lowry. Pass to Patterson. To the paint. He dishes it to Hollins. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. There's the bucket. Good.
Well, you don't expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Raptors leading by 3. Outside Lowry. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. Takes the 12-footer and hits. DeRozan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
Not often you see a team rely on that shot like they have.
Screen by Ibaka. And there's the pass to Money. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Westbrook, no good. And the Raptors shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Patterson against Ibaka. Patterson dishes to Lowry. He kicks it to Hollins. Pass to DeRozan. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Money. Thunder trailing by 5. There's the feed to Durant. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he gets it to go. And that's now 29 points for DeMar DeRozan.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Screen by Ibaka. Off the screen, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Lowry kicks to Hollins. Now the dish to DeRozan. There's a good screen. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Here's Money. Shot is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip.
Some good matchups. I'll tell you the one I have my eye on is the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's a good matchup.
Outside for Durant. Here's Money. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Money's got 39.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
And DeRozan. Here we go. Shot's good. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
Yeah, in fact, that's the shot they've used from that range, Bart, to get 8 of their last 10 points.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Patterson a screen on Westbrook. Patterson against Ibaka. Patterson passes to Lowry. Down low. A floater, and the shot is good.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Here's Money from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. For the finish, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Finally, late in the fourth quarter, they have tied it up. Astonishing comeback. We are now primed for a dramatic finish.
The biggest obstacle to the comeback was the clock. But they made it, and now they've got plenty of time to win it.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Lowry up top. He's covered by Westbrook. The shot by Lowry, no good. Oklahoma City's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Outside for Durant. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Toronto, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Lowry kicks to Ross. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And they'll keep possession. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
.56 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Money. DeRozan defending. Ross with the steal. Outside Lowry. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Hollins. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Money's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And again, no good by Toronto. The Thunder shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Dishes it to Westbrook. Out left to the wing. Here's Money. Nails the triple.
Maybe he just needed a little break at halftime because he's been raining down threes ever since.
This is a huge possession.
You've got to execute under pressure. We're going to see what they're made of.
Lowry drives in. Nails it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Lowry is small in size, but big in might. When he gets going, he can be an offensive force.
Westbrook kicks to Perkins. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before he gets into the shooting motion, and it just didn't work out that time.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Cold-blooded trip to the line there. They're just one stop away from winning this game now.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
The Raptors shooting 51% from the field. They'll take it. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so here is Oklahoma City. Here's Money. Misses the 3.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Now Westbrook. The pass to Money from deep 3-point range.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's giving up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their...
Kyle, you seem to be all over the floor tonight, getting it done for your team. How are you able to sustain such a high level of energy?
I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm doing it right now, but, it's a great win. Much needed, because it's a great team. I think one of the top teams in the West. Much needed win. Everybody contributed.
Always sweeter against a quality opponent, Kyle. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. So that'll do it for now.